Take two. Only because the phone rang. Hey guys, it's Sheila from One Pretty Little Box. If this is your first time stopping by, I would love for you to hang around, go back and look at all the videos in the channel and the different playlists that are there. I am not all about goal setting, even though that excites me and fuels me in a great way. So in the beginning of the year, it's a great time to start reevaluating and talking about those things. So that's today's video. I'm going to share some of my favorite tools with you to help keep me on track towards the beginning of the year. The very first thing, and I have not done what I needed to do in this for the last 2 days. I took yesterday off. Yesterday was the first day of the year. It is the one day of the year that I tend to lay around the house. I'll read a lot during the day, watch movies. It's kind of nice. I'm usually too busy the rest of the year to kind of do that, but that is one day that I kind of indulge in. And I did indulge, and it was nice. I did write a blog post yesterday kind of outlining a few of my goals. I did not share all of my goals publicly, and I probably won't until maybe they start coming to fruition, because some of the times we tend to overshare, especially here on YouTube through social media and blogs. We tend to overshare some of our goals, and in oversharing, you're also giving away your excitement and your thrill, the thrill of knowing what's coming. And I don't want to do that. I want to keep some of that for myself. I'm going to be selfish on that. But know that as things start happening, I'm going to share with you. I'm going to share, because part of it is going to be written in this book. Do you see this? It says, create your tomorrow. And I love this. This is my vision. This is going to be my vision book. I'm going to sit down in this probably in the next couple hours, and I'm going to sit down and write my vision for the year. Things that I would like to see happen in my personal life, in my financial situations, in my work, my writing, which is part of my work, in relationships with my family and my kids, and whatever I think I want to put on here. I am also, as you would a vision board, am going to list some materialistic things, pieces of furniture that I want for our home, things that I would love to acquire over the year. Just because sometimes it's fun to sit and dream and write it all down. And so I'm going to create a fabulous year in this book. The great thing is I have a pen that is pink, purple, green. I do know my colors, I promise. Green, purple, and pink. And it just blends really, really well. In the front of this, I put this quote, which is, "Hold the vision, trust the process," 2016. Because sometimes we forget just to hold our vision and trust the process and stop focusing on the things that are actually happening at the moment, because it says nothing about what's going to happen a month from now. And I can tell you a month is a big difference. I saw it last year in December and November when gratitude was my main focus in life. And it still will be, and it still is, because it's part of who I am now. But when that is a part of your main focus, you begin to start visioning. You become a visionary, and you vision these great things happening. And then when you see them come forth, it's enough to fuel you to keep going and keep going. I did write 2 quotes, as you see. I did a little doodles, because that's what I do. The first one was, create the highest, grandest vision for your life, because you become what you believe. And that was said by Oprah Winfrey. And you can think what you want about Oprah. I've had mixed feelings about her. But as I age and as I mature and as I began to understand how life works, she's brought me much wisdom. As much wisdom probably as Tony Robbins and Brendon Burchard and a couple other very wise people that I refer to as my mentors. The second quote is, "Vision is the art of seeing what is invisible to others." And that was by Jonathan Swift. And I love that, because I can see things happening that people around me think I am cuckoo for even expecting until it happens. and they experience it with me, and that is fun. That is very fun. So this is my number one tool. It is a vision notebook. It's my place to go and dream without guilt. Dream about working from home on my own schedule, not from somebody else's, and making plenty of income that I could buy my husband a boat, or he could quit and go fishing as often as he wants. Our kids are set for college. They're chasing their own dreams outside of corporate world. I'm one of these weird ones, I guess, if that's what you want to say. I want to raise my kids not to seek the corporate world, but to seek their own vision and their own dreams and goals. Because to me, that's more important. Whoopsie. Hold on. Sorry about that. I am not the most graceful. My second thing is a notebook from Erin Condren. And I'm going to leave this cover. I was going to order a new one, but I'm going to leave this one because it's exactly what it's for. And again, excuse my fingernails. That's the next step on my day tomorrow. It says, success depends on courage and hard work. Sorry, y'all got to see me play with my hair for a little bit. And that's so true. Success does depend on those things. Once you get a vision, then you've got to start having the courage to go chase that vision and to see it come into fruition. And then you need to apply hard work. Excuse me. What I did is I divided this notebook into 3 separate sections. See this? I used some old Erin Condren covers that I had to use as dividers. The best is yet to come. It's for another section. Then I put this cover up before my blank sheets. These are just drawboard sheets for each month, I think is what I'm going to use this for. But each section in this, one is for my YouTube channel, one is for the blog that goes with this channel, and the other is for my writing projects, which is what I have designated as the best is yet to come. I'm right in the middle of writing a fiction book called My Dirty Little Secret. It is going to open minds on many, many areas. It is going to bring healing in many relationships. And it is going to bring a lot of self-awareness on why we do some of the things that we do. Part of it is personal account. Part of it is account from people that I've known out in the world. And some of it is just plain, fun, imaginary writing. My goal is to take this book to Dr. Phil for other reasons behind it. I will share more once the book is done. Lives will be changed, some for the better, maybe some not for the better. Truths will be exposed, some for the better, some maybe not for the better. And again, I hope it becomes a tool. I want it to be a tool in schools and homes. That secrets aren't always good. You can hide surprises in your mind, but you should never have a secret. Ever. Never, never, never. Every secret is dirty, one way or another. You can never tell me a secret is not dirty, because every secret is dirty. And once it's exposed, everybody sees that dirt and the pain that's in it. As far as I'm going. But I do have projects for a couple other writing things behind it that are not so dark and hard to write. This has been a hard journey to write for me. And I've put it off and put it off and put it off. But my goal is to be finished writing that by beginning of March. Then I can move on. So anyway, that is my second tool, is my notebook, where I will track different videos, blog posts that will kind of correspond. Some will not. Like yesterday, I did a blog post, but I did not do a video. I will tell you, for you guys, I want to get into daily vlogging and daily videos. My minimum goal is 5 videos a week. 5 videos a week. So you'll see this mug 5 times a week. My other tool that helps keep me on track is my Erin Condren Life Planner. Ignore this cover. My other one should have been here by now, but it will be here Monday. And I cannot wait to share more on that with you. I'm going to show you how I'm using this year and how I have it set up. Honestly, Today is January 2nd, and I don't have it set up exactly like I want it yet. And it evolves. It will change month to month and season to season because I use this as my personal assistant. And if I was to have a real life personal assistant, their needs would have to cater to mine and change because my life does not stay the same from one month to the next. When you have 3 teenagers in different sports and you have a writing career on the side, and now you throw in blogging and videoing and house cleaning because I clean houses for some people. I do data entry for someone else. I kind of do a lot, and I'm fixing to hopefully get into some network marketing. That is the next step in my financial freedom. So there you go, my life planner. If you've never seen one of these, it gives me a month. I'll show you this one because it's blank. It gives you a month at a glance, and then it goes into each week. It gives you a daily spot. This is my life. I love it. It goes with me everywhere I go. For those of you who work with me, it is in my teacher bag. It probably could tell you many things about me because I use it often. And the last tool, mind you, it's not written in yet. And this was not designed by me. It is this. This sweet little notebook was given to me as a gift from one of the kids in my class. The mama knew I loved to write, and I loved to journal, and I loved to keep track of things. And when it was given to me, I was not sure what I would possibly use this for, but I knew I would use it. It is my gratitude journal for the year. My goal is to sit down every day, starting on Monday, which is January 4th, and I will probably go through the end of the year. I know that's not the beginning of the year. That's when I go back to work. That's when my whole schedule for our home and our family and our friends and our life literally falls back into place. After 16 straight days off, kind of have to give myself some grace, and that's what I'm going to do. So this will become my gratitude journal. Every day, as I learned in the magic, it's very important to sit in the morning and just sipping a cool glass of water, or maybe a cup of tea or a cup of coffee, whatever your choice might be, and to sit and write 10 things that you're absolutely thankful for. And you may go off of a cue that you find. Maybe one day you want to write 10 things about your home that you're thankful for, and you go through and write your home, or your family, or a person, or just random stuff. My lists have been crazy, but that is that. Every one of those are just as important as the other. No one has priority as far as my tools go. And it's a lot. It's a lot for a lot of people. I like to jot lists. I like post-it notes to keep me on track. And I love to make a list of things I need to do and mark it off because I feel productive. Productivity to me is very, very important. Not wasting time is very important. Yesterday was hard because I felt like I was sitting there wasting time, but in the same sense, I knew I needed that moment to embrace one of the last few days that I have at home with no schedule, and that I embraced and took full charge of. It was wonderful. Some of my goals. I could go get my laptop and read that blog post. I know that one of my first goals is I'm going to lose 50 pounds this year. You guys are going to get to see that. You'll see it in my face. You'll see it in my body. Of course, I'm wearing a very, very big shirt because it's cold and it's cozy. Yeah, so I'm going to lose 50 pounds. I'm not going to commit to a certain way of doing that. I know where I'm going to start, and we'll see how my body accepts or rejects that, and we'll go from there. My next goal was blogging. It might have been YouTube. YouTube, I already told you guys. I'm going to hopefully do a video at least 5 times a week. Blogging, I would like to at least get back up to 5-7 times a week, something like that. And then I had 4. I don't remember what the other one I listed. And I'm not really big on listing all of what I want to do, like I said, because some of that needs to be private. Some of it needs to have some fruit behind it, you know. It's like proof is in the pudding. Well, I'm going to make the pudding, then I'll show you my proof. But know that you guys are very important to me. And I'm loving making connections with you guys and making different kinds of videos. The last few have been very goal-oriented, have been very New Year's focused. Tomorrow's video might be the same, but then it should start fizzling into different kind of things. Monday, you should be able to expect another grocery haul. Yes, because I will go to the store Monday after school. And then we'll see where it takes off from there. But those are my favorite tools that I'm going to use to get through the year, to make some changes I need to change, and be able to keep track of it and look back at it at the end of the year and show you the progress. And more importantly, to show myself the progress, because sometimes we take these things for granted. We don't realize how far we come in a year when actually we come miles and miles and miles from where we started. You guys, if you are interested in joining a weight loss challenge, I am going to post, just check the blog. That's probably going to be the post I post tomorrow. We are starting a private group. It will be a closed group, but you're welcome to join us if you'd like. I'm kind of doing things differently this time around than any other weight loss challenge I've hosted before. Where you actually take responsibility for your own. I can step you through on how to figure out your percentage. Our first challenge, we're all winners. You make it from the beginning, January 4th, and you end on March 31st. And you didn't give up. You're a winner in my book. As the year progresses, we might get a little stricter, might get a little harder. You might actually get to win a prize. But the only prize for the very first part is hopefully a little bit more confidence and a little bit more self-assurance in your own skin. That is the goal. That is the prize to be won. Something we all need. Something we all desperately, desperately seek. No matter how large or how thin you already are, we still seek a lot of self-acceptance. And that's what I'm hoping to give back to you out of that challenge. So if you're interested in that, check tomorrow's video. It'll be coming. It'll be coming probably tomorrow morning. I might film it here in a little bit. I still have to line out the details and all that jazz. So until then, I wish you guys a great weekend. For those of you who have to go back to reality on Monday, I feel you. I'll be thinking about you, and I ask that you think about me, because it's going to be tough. Maybe it won't be so bad. So until the next video, love you guys.